Hello there, welcome back to another video of F1 23. Today we are in IVR in Brazil. It's a sprint weekend, so short qualifying, sprint, and then the main race, which would be very fun. Anyway, onto qualifying, it is quite wet, as you can see. Inter's condition, as you can also see, with my tires on. And just preparing for my first lap, going out very early, thinking of doing a couple of laps after each other as we spin before we even start the lap. We are now on the wrong way, so we are waiting the cars to go, making sure not to hit somebody as we make it to 60 and we are disqualified for some reason. Why? Alright, so that's qualifying over. Bruh, indeed. What was this? Oh.
I spun.
Yeah, but anyway, on to qualifying we go. Quartz gets pole rapid, goes P2. Oxy follows behind with Francis in P4. Then Cal asks, I'm good. Johnny Cheddar, Toby, Rich Trash, Luke, Flair, Ginge, Ark Bowing, Somers, who has not qualified. And then I think it's somebody else, Alec, and me, who is disqualified, which is very nice. But again, the rapid, Quartz, Somers, and I am Groot are all in the championship fight, so that should be quite interesting. But anyway, onto the sprint race we go. We are on a soft compound of tires, so 12 laps should be doable. But it is 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go time. We get a decent start, honestly, not the worst start you've ever seen. Taking it carefully, no need to get any damage or something on the first lap immediately, as quite squabbling up ahead. But yeah, on to lap number 2, yellow flags up ahead. I think few people have been hit. Yes, it is 3 people and a VSC is deployed. So it moves us up to P13. And yeah, and a VSC. So that is going to save our tires just a bit. So that is quite good for us. But anyway, on to lap number 2. VSC is ending. Ollie is now very close behind us. Is he going to send it in turn 1? He does. He has some inside. We leave him the space. Then comes the outside. He cuts the track. He gets ahead of somehow. But we activate our DRS and our ERS. You can see we're just gaining slow. He goes defensive. He moves back over. We touch. We make contact. We work in our rings. And that's our sprint race over. Yeah, Quartz wins the sprint race with Rapid, and I'm Groot in P3. Somehow manages P4. How he's done that, I don't know. Johnny Chowder in P5, well done, lad. Ginge in P6, Richard Trash in 7, and Toby in P8. They all score points for the sprint, and that's also our starting position. But anyway, we are starting on the softs at least, and you can see it is raining outside. The game says it's dry enough, which should be, the dries are a good competitive tire. I have my doubts a little bit as it's raining quite hard. It looks inter conditions, but we're still gonna start on the dry tires. I think nobody went to the gamble to inters quite soon. But yeah, I think almost everyone has went on to softs or mediums. Hards are going to be pretty deadful. And it is 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go time. We get a very slow exit as we immediately check our weather report. And you can see how wet it really is. So surely twice are not the greatest tires. There's a lot of changing positions as we go around the outside of Francis. What a move into turn 2. That was wow. As somebody is in the wall, and it's Toby, of course. Yellow flags as we're now going down the inside of Penguin, making a super duper late move. Using our ERS, and we stay just at almost losing the rear of the car. So that was quite nicely done of us. That's up to P12 it is, which is very nice. As Flair sends it down the inside of Luke as they make a little bit of contact. I'm now on the inside of Flair. Just taking it carefully, making sure not spin. But he gets a better traction, and he has now the inside for the next corner. He pushes me wide. As up ahead he's like 4 people wide, taking it carefully, trying not to get wing damage. Round the outside of Robert. And we are up to P11 it is. Yes it is P11. We're now using our ERS, trying to get past Flair. As yellow flag. Oh, Johnny Cheddar is in the wrong way around. He is spun on the main straight. Oh dearie me. But anyway, on to lap number 3. I've decided to box for intermediate tires. Was P10, so I've got nothing really to lose. As Johnny Cheddar, you see now, is an intercept, just the fastest lap. So we do believe it is the best choice. As a couple of laps later, lap number 9, Luke has boxed, I'm good, he's boxing, and we've gained 2 positions actually from making the inter switch, so that was a good choice for us. But Luke has now closed up to us, and he is much faster, even though I have the fastest lap. He's now have the outside. We go defensive, but he breaks much later and gets the move done. Beautiful move by him. So, well done to him. Lap number 11, we're fast forwarding a bit as the safety car is deployed. With PK just behind, and we think it is best now to box onto the hard compound of tires. Because it says it will stop raining very soon. As the safety car is in on lap number 14. It does not look like it. But it should stop raining very soon, as we're preparing to resume. You know, I've somehow managed to go up to P7, which is absolutely fantastic for us. Starting from last, not all too bad. As we are making ready that we can go. Somehow Luke manages to get past Calais. Oh, never mind. As we go around the outside of Luke, we are defending from Robert, which trash from behind, but we managed to keep our position, almost losing the rear of the car 10 times. As Robert is now very close behind us, and we are going defensive, a little bit down the middle. As you can see, Robert goes on the outside, I keep the inside, and we make the move stick. So we are still down or up to P7. And half a race to go on your Haas should be doable, as Alec has a look on the outside, but he is gone. I think Robert overtook him. No idea what happened there. But anyway, on to lap number 16. It is not raining as harshly as before. But anyway, we somehow up to P6. I think Jin spun as Luke has had some kind of wobble, and we're now getting past him. So that is up to P6 for us. As you can see behind us, Chinch is some crazy low rings. Look at that. He gets 2 positions. He sends it down the inside of me. Even daring move. But we managed to avoid that collision, and we just managed to stay ahead of him. But anyway, we are using our ERS, we're going defensive. Ginge goes right on the outside, but we are just breaking late move, and we managed to stay ahead of him up to P5. As ahead of us scored with I think 3-sec penalty, or 5-sec. I cannot read the screen from my point. But on to lap number 35, on to the last lap. We had to fuel save quite a lot, so we've lost time. You can see up ahead, Rapid has a 3-sec penalty, and we could potentially gain. Oh, Make It Penguin has also 3-sec, so we could have a podium on the last lap. So we have to give it everything, full send on a 16 lap old tires, even 20 if I'm not wrong. But on breaking 100 meter board into 4th gear, immediately full throttle again. And we have nicely done, we've gained some time. They both need to hold each other up so we can get a podium. Into 5th gear we go, full throttle again, just manages to stick it. But yeah, taking it quite careful. 3rd gear, full throttle again, taking a short line as possible. Now this corner you need really to nail it to gain much time. And I think we have just done that, as Rapid is now below us. Now in time, into the last real corner, third gear, immediately full throttle again, and now using our ERS to the line. Summers wins it, but we are using our ERS, taking as short as possible line as we can. Can we get P3? Can we get it? Can we get it? No, we cannot by just 0.065. Oh, so close. Just so far. On the result, Summers gets P1 with Quartz behind, then Penguin, then me, with so close. Oh, it hurts even. Rapid P5, Robert P6, Francis P7, I am good P8, Ginge P9, Johnny Cheddar P10, and Turby P11. So honestly, it wasn't all too bad for us. From P15 to P14. It wasn't all too bad. Now on to the driver standing. Squad is in P1, 13 points ahead of Summers. Then with 153 points is I'm Good, Robert with 107. Then for the last race, it comes interestingly. Luke with P5 with 90 points, Ginge with 19 points, Arc Penguin with 89 points, and I with 83 points. So we all could be fighting for P5 next week at Spa-Francorchamps. But it will be quite interesting to see. On to the constructors. Alpine have won it, I think. With Mercedes P2, Alfa Romeo P3, McLaren P4 with 240 points. Us, Red Bull, then 13 points behind us is Ferrari. AlphaTauri with 5 points less. With 3 points less is Haas. With only 4 points is Williams. And with only 48 points is Aston Martin. And I say thank you for watching this. And see you next time. Bye bye.